7 people with UNC connections have won the Nobel Prize, but only one is still living and working here in Chapel Hill. Science reporter Alasdair Wilkins is live in our satellite studio with more.
But be in character. Elizabeth, Oliver Smithies won the 2007 Nobel Prize for his work modifying genes. When I asked him why he's still in his lab every day at age 89, he told me what DNA discoverer Francis Crick, actor Rex Harrison, and classical musician Wanda Landowska all had in common.
You know, all 3 of them were wealthy, they'd made lots of money, and they were all working after they were 80. And so why were they working? They didn't need the money, they didn't need the fame. It wasn't work. They were doing what they loved.
In your Nobel lecture, you mentioned the importance of what I think you called Saturday morning experiments.
Yeah, that on Saturday morning, the rules are different. You can do crazy experiments. You can try things that really are not completely logical. And I would like to try this, and I'd like to try that. You maybe don't have to weigh things carefully, but you should keep good notes. If you don't keep good notes, you won't be able to repeat your Saturday morning experiment.
One of the 3 teachers that you thanked when accepting the Nobel was your flight instructor.
Yeah, right.
I was wondering, how has flying maybe affected your thinking as a scientist?
Like many people who start to learn to fly, they're really rather frightened. And you see, that means overcoming fear with knowledge. And that applies just as much to any other part of life as it does to flying. I mean, people think about, for example, in science, they look at this person's doing these experiments and they think, oh, I couldn't do that. That's too difficult. I'm not smart enough to do that. But you can. You can learn how to do it. So you can overcome that fear with knowledge.
Oliver Smithies told me to make sure your work is what you love to do, whether that means leaving science behind to play the guitar or vice versa.
What an inspirational man. Thanks, Alasdair. An extended interview with Dr. Smithies will be available later this week at carolinaweek.org.